You can't beat a good old-fashioned rivalry. When there's guts, when there's feeling, when there's heart involved, that's when you get a good fight, one-on-one.
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. And he just missed with that left jab. Oh, what a punch! One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Oh, listen to them, listen to them. You can hear the noise, but you don't know what they're saying. It's that loud. I'm sorry, man. I'm shouting you here. I'm sorry.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just misses with that jab. These two fighters are made for one another. These punches coming from every angle. Got out of the way of that right hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
That was super tight. I dread being a judge.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? And he fails to score with that left hook. Fantastic punch. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. He didn't take that jab well at all. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. That left scores. With that jab. This fight is all about distance for this man, and you can see he's using that length advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Caught him with a stiff jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This one could go either way. Every round is so important. So who's going to be the first one to get caught? He misses with that jab. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. The score of that left hand. That punch landed. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. That punch scores. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
One lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This fight is closer than 2 pages in a book. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you pick and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
He takes that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and there he caught him with a stiff jab. There's a right hand. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. This fight could not be any closer, could it? Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? Oh, that punch. Hey, those punches add up. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down. Coming back to life now, starting to land some punches. And he misses with that jab. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
It's too hard to split, dude.
Who will be buzzed first? It's another scoring shot. Both men step back for just a moment. This is certainly an aggressive fighter, but that doesn't always mean success. How many times have you seen a fighter chase a superior athlete around the ring and just get picked apart even though they were the one pushing the tempo?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. He threw the hook, didn't land. Swing and a miss with that hook. Fighters certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with some of that.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Who's winning this fight right now? I have no idea.
That was super tight.
Which fighter's going to get caught first? Right punch. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. Both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. So that left lands. His jab just got blocked. Nice veteran move here to hold on to his opponent to slow down the momentum. Fighter's not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know what.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. This one could go either way. Every round is so important. And there's the bell for round 8. caught him there with a right hook. There's a scoring blow. No doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
Todd, we know one of these fights can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Not many of the people in the division hit like them. That left shot lands. Both men step back for just a moment. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
You have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an
very close round with 10 seconds to go. I don't know which fighter is winning this bout.
That was super tough.
Who will be buzzed first? Oh, and he caught him with an uppercut. An uppercut, a big uppercut, and his knees buckled that time. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a lick it because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe? And he caught him there with a right hook. Good punch. You're a power puncher. You're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. This fight could not be... Who's going to be the first one to get buzzed? So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Right punch. him there with a left hook. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight?
Okay, are you all right? Are you okay?
Yes, sir. We fight on here. Why aren't they keeping their gloves up? How did he absorb that hook? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. This fight is closer than two. He's going to be the first one to get caught. Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Score again with the left hand. You can see he does not like being grabbed onto. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Nice shot with the left. Both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Good right hand. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. This fight could not be any closer, could it, Johnny?
It's too hard to split. Do you listen to your head or your heart?
And there's the bell to start round 12. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it? He caught him with a left hook. Left punch. Like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. And they figure out the combination to this safe. Look at him trying to fight. Uber tough Scott Quigg can't take it anymore.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Quigg just got belted. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.